I speak for the trees.
Maybe a dead
Oh, Z-Freak, this could be huge. He's already taken the arrow, he needs one more auto attack. He gets it too, off to a hot start here. It did manage to deliver its payload.
Restful is that he's able to secure runes, because otherwise then he struggles in lane without the ability to just keep on spamming lane.
So you can see bottom lane, Ake is going to grab Maledict, goes in on Swindle, some heavy harassment here, Loda, the level on Desolate, but elsewhere, action on the mid lane as S4's been caught out, almost finished off the Astral into the arrow, he tries for the Drunken Haze lob. It ain't going to get the job done, so Z-Freak on the Jungle Darkseer, already level 3 and change, close to 4.
Oh, mid lane arrow coming in again.
Oh, they got him again. S4 though evades the first orb. One miss. If he gets the second, maybe he's got a shot. Bottling up, trying to survive. Backing away to the tower, has his own bottle charges. Not enough. The extra in secures the kill. Z-Freak and Limp on point. While top lane, you can see Bulldog getting pounded back by Chessie and Handskin. No points in Slight yet. So they don't have that easy initiation for a change, but they do manage to get a change anyway on Bulldog, tanking the tower damage. Chessie with the poor man shield able to survive, and EGM arrives. Can he punish? He has a surge available. He's going to turn back towards Handskin, tether up in 3. I think Handskin just tethers out of this one, guys. It's going to be close, arrow. They're looking for the turn. It could be another kill. 3 down, possibly 4. EGM also going to drop. Bulldog is TPing in. Oh, he thinks about it. There's the tether out leading at this stage. Oh my golly, and now mid again. Astral, there's tiling on S4 mid. Another arrow here, another kill. Complexity. Z-Freak, the gift that just...
I almost feel like, here, want some tangos, S4? Come and get him.
Bottom lane, making a move here onto Loda. They want to catch out the Spectre. The chain's coming through. He tries to dagger. He won't make it out. Z-Freak again finishing the job. He just had vision on him, and they haven't seen him sneak in here. Teleport is coming from the Spectre. They're going to get eyes on him, and now they make the move on to Swindle, but creeps are in the way. Oh, the range creep's going to block it. Unfortunate. Swindles may go down here, and it looks like Z-Freak won't really be able to save him, even popping this out. But Chessie arrives, gets the chains out, and it hits both heroes, even with creeps there. It's a double for Chessie. Complexity, more and more momentum in the bottom lane. The Spirit's pounding into Loda. Will force him away.
Another arrow available.
And let's see if they get a good initiation off. If they head to the south, they might just be able to live. Smoke's going to break. There's the surge, but the Witch Doctor slightly body blocking. Out comes the cast. Oh, and the Bruce Blood applied as well. So they'll get the limp kill, but they really would like to get more for this. Cyclone onto the Ember Spirit. Chessie gonna lose his Flame Guard right away. He's fairly squishy with this. Handskin there, tries to keep him alive. The Remnant out. Handskin now taking a lot of damage. Chessie low, a next Boulder Toss coming through. They're gonna hunt forward. There's the Ember Spirit Sleight of Fist. They bring down Handskin. Alliance turning this one back around, but a nice Remnant juke up to the high ground. Chessie. Ult's being down. We'll also see Z-Freak roaming around on the bottom side of the map. Looks like Loda and Ake want to try and lock him down. They're gonna bring the Prophet. He's already committed a leap. Oh, this looks to be the death of Z-Freak. No way out of the sprout. He's gonna turn. He throws up the arrow on Bulldog, but it's simply not enough. Down he goes. So they sacrifice him Marana, but they did get the I guess that's the only way. They run him in, but already they have Vanish 1. Limp, arrow coming through, it's gonna connect and it hits Ake as he's looking to back up Loda. Then the reinforcements around Handskin though, getting sideswiped by Bulldog, and they're gonna combine to look to bring down the Zio. Handskin will fall, and now the Ember Spirit of Chessie simply has to run. The Brewmaster ult deployed, he goes back up to the high ground. Limp starting to hit harder and harder though, 15 stolen in. They need to control this OD or he can turn the fight. One more Boulder Toss, locking him in position. EGM with the level 1 back, another arrow, it's another connection. This one on S4. S4's gonna drop, and now OD with the ult ready to rock and rumble. Might be turning it, but the cask bouncing everywhere. Could be enough to save the day. Ake going for the TP out. They get vision. They're gonna prevent it there with the Astral. Looks like Ake down. The rest of Alliance will make it out. But they expended all their big ultimates, and when the dust settles, you can't really call that a win.
Yeah, Alliance Kindle's missing a bit of his necessary DPS. Relocate elsewhere though.
Biding his time and looking for the arrow from the rear. He's going to cancel the Ake TP here. Direct hit. The EGM stops to try and turn this. Well, elsewhere there's a huge fight brewing with Chessie and Handskin relocating in and getting punished for it. Oh, they thought they'd have freebie, but that's not the case. Now Ake, after getting arrow, just walks away top lane on the clap. They did scout the smoke with their observer ward over near the Ancients.
Swindle King.
You can see Lip trying to break it, but apparently they didn't realize it would come all the way to the bottom lane, so they're going to use the Moonlight Shadow. Look to get Swindle out, it's not happening. And elsewhere, Bulldogs looking for Limp. He almost
very far from this, and they're going to get it.
Oh, Gutsy call under pressure. Complexity with the DD road on Chessie. The OD orb smacking down road. We'll grab the Aegis here. They needed that injection.
I'm going to wait for.
Yeah, at the same moment, EGM is outpacing him dramatically here on the Darks here, as you'd expect. See a dagger onto Swindles, the blink forward from S4, they're going to commit a Primal Split. They really hate this Brewmaster. Swindles shown no love. Will go down again.
Yeah, similar death to last time where, again...
Range here on that Aegis, so unlikely to see the Ember Spirit going down. And in fact, Chessie really pressing the issue against his former teammates. He will get silenced, but he's so far forward. The flank that's coming isn't going to be near him. Instead, they're going to find Z-Freak on the Mirana. Off in the tree line, pops the Moonlight Shadow. Can they run him down? Swindles arrives, also joins the fight. They're going to roar S4, but S4, if he can get off the split, would really turn the tide. No, he's got a mana! The OD deprived him of it, so S4 bottling him frantically in the trees. Still no split. He's finally going to get it off, blinking into the midst of complexity, throwing the Ember Spirit up in the air. Still holds the Aegis, but Limp is doing heavy damage. Now the BKB is worn off, maybe not so much. It's up to Chessie to bail out his buddy here. Can he save the day? Limp with the self-astral into the blink, killing off the pandas, but still the Ember kited, controlled and dealt with. Another chains crashing through. Chessie still taking advantage of the arcade room. He's getting fairly low here. Another slide. They're also damn low. So too is he. He gets down one. Gem hits the deck. S4 wants it and he wants it bad, but Chessie finishes another. 4 down. Remnant forward, out for blood.
Very likely going to be heading for that Roshan soon.
It feels like that fight could absolutely go either way.
Oh, by the way, I'll do another Arcane Rune.
Oh, Chessie, big jump forward, and it's on to Ake. He's just eviscerated. They do Brewmaster Splitting come in, but the BKB's up on Limp. Can he even kill off Hanskin, who jumps down to the low ground, gets banished to safety by Limp, and the wall deployed by EGM here to try and finish off Swindle. Doesn't get off the roar. Limp now, no BKB. He is kind of surrounded here. Loda moving onto him, has the hammer ready. The Ion's gonna go down, drops it, self-banish, will end up surviving for now.
He dodges the clap.
And Chessie gonna make it out. Oh, Cores out juking Alliance. Can they survive longer? The Moonlight Shadow keeping Limp safe, but now banishing again. Will he blink out again? Doesn't get it off. He'll end up dropping. A 2 for 3 there, it appears.
The one initiating these fights, and I've seen so many times in these Beastmaster games where he doesn't get off the roar, or he's used it very defensively.
Ready. They want to go bottom. S4 is the target. Ake behind, but he's rather far back. Here comes the relocate. No OD, no problem. S4 no ultimate, and no way in hell he gets out of that one.
Gem as well, actually, too.
Oh, that's
OD as well, as Nargins said, but OD is building very defensively, and I feel Chessie being able to play aggressive in these fights, he'll drop his bottle, just goes such a long way. Even with the Mant and the Blink in the last fight, he wants to... And similarly, Swindles has the money for a Blink dagger.
Bottom lane. They're trying to catch out Loda. He's a bit away from the herd. Now the relocate coming in. Chessie, chains available, is going to try to catch him, but Loda running back towards the enemy team, tries to turn and fight. Loda with these, now Limp pumping the BKB. The wall's been dropped. Spectre with the buyback haunt. They've got to get something big out of this haunt turnaround. Brewmaster split, also used. Chessie still in the thick of it all. He's now sprouted up control. They want to ignore the Ember, kill off the backliners, and they are dropping low. Z-Freak with the long range arrow. It's only going to hit the Wind Panda, but now the Brewmaster split ends, and perhaps the turn can begin. They isolate Swindle, going for the TP out, just barely makes it. They have cracked the Aegis. They dagger onto Z-Freak. No, it didn't quite hit him. He's able to force step away. Leap coming soon. He goes for the TP. And Ember Spirit also trying to make it out of there, but Chessie, Hex now, surrounded by Loda, being controlled, silenced and dead. They do get 4. Only a Spectre kill.
What
a huge...
So incredibly mobile, but Alliance, they've got the carries, they've got the farm, they've got the hexes.
They want the Bulldog, he's got a blink, he's quick on it, but Swindle's blink forward enough that he still gets off the roar. Arrow's gonna connect, they relocate for good measure. Well, that's some hate.
I mean, Z-Freak just from
2, and he'll buy a gem of his own.
I mean, Z-Freak is, he's the one who's kept the map completely watered, and Swindle's rolled on top lane, he's found it with the TP onto the hole.
That's 4, he's got a fresh BKB, not gonna be able to use it, he's dead for 70.
That's the play.
Oh, Roshan.
That's the late game BKB.
They have an arrow here, S4's the man in front, he's gonna start it off on Swindle, we've seen this before, but a BKB, TP, they instead are gonna hex Z-Freak, try to control him, so Limp is left free to do whatever he wants with this, but it's gonna drive EGM back, destroys the darts here, but it's gonna cost them Z-Freak's Mirana, so a lot expended here. Can they get the OD, or will he blink out of time? He's pretty quick to do it, but they cyclone him, control him, drop him down with the organ on the cask, and it just seems Limp has no way out. Surrounded and beaten, he too will fall. And I believe Alliance will manage to recover their gem.
They make his buyback OD and relocate in. That's like the kind of call I feel Swindles will make.
He doesn't have his ultimate though, so he's a little bit less effective here. Does have the BKB, and the orbs still pack a punch.
Io's going for the real. He's sitting in the fountain. He's precast the spirits. He's going for this.
They're looking for it. The Roche dropping very slowly. Alliance aren't the best at killing off Roche. And now the chains coming through. The BKB committed from Chessie. Swindle's initiating. He gets up the roars onto Ake. Loda getting hammered down by Limp. He too is buyback. Dead for 100 seconds. Nature's Prophet. Instant buyback as well. But he's going to TP to top. They will not contest this Roche.
Bit of a rush by.
And they get the cheese as well.
Bulldogs, Chessie's just hitting it by spamming by the
deep. He wants EGM. The arrow comes through. EGM almost runs back into it. Saved by the tree end. And now Chessie, ooh, close call. He's going to jump away. He doesn't even have BKB. The Brewmaster split comes out. They're diving onto it. The buybacks have been thoroughly committed here. They need to get something big. Alliance, this has to be a successful fight for them. Swindles has a roar soon. He's got a BKB. Lip has his own BKB. Stalling and waiting and biding their time. There's the tether keeping Swindles alive. The roar's up in 3. He's got a BKB. And they can still upload him. This could be the end for Alliance. It's a roar into an arrow. But can they finish him? Crashing through with the OD orbs. They will get the kill. It's a dieback for Loda. Chessie surviving and juking away. He's still got a BKB. compLexity, a massive pick there, but it's instantly Bulldog to top. He's ready to go while they're busy trying to chase. He stalls this game out. He won't give up hope yet, but EGM doesn't have that level of mobility. They've lost Dooney too. compLexity so close is very grim for Alliance. 3 up for compLexity, 0 for the Alliance, and instantly they start to take out the melee racks faster and faster, hammering away. The inner beast helping, every little bit counts. compLexity coming into this tournament, Swindle said that North America and Southeast Asia would surprise, and so far we are seeing it. This band of Swedes and Americans doing work against Alliance, bringing down the melee bottom, working on top. They want the world. They're close. Alliance are on their last leg, still waiting 30. Spectre no buyback. He's not even trying. He's desperate. They're gonna pop dust. Chessie just walks in. BKB connects on 2. Roars there as well. S4 is about to fall. Down goes the Brew. Ake almost finished off. Chessie, no mercy, savaging his former teammates. And with that, compLexity has done the unthinkable. They are officially the dark horse story here of the Shanghai Major, marching towards the fountain, working on the throne. It's all coming down to a massive hold from Alliance, but with Chessie in front, it's going to be tough, and they won't even try. They call the GG. compLexity has done it. They survive, and it will be a showdown with EG that awaits them tomorrow.
Well, there's the time for some vengeance for compLexity, but right now, these guys are ecstatic, jumping up in their boots. They've done the unthinkable, taking the road through the lower bracket, taking out your TI3 champions. They've won over this crowd, LD.
Yeah, the crowd loves a great underdog story. They love this